What's up everybody, it's John here from JJS Consulting Tech and Happy New Year. And in this video, we're going to look at still one of the best Thunderbolt 3 docks out there from Mac. It's none other than the Caldigit TS3 Plus Thunderbolt 3 dock. Try to say that fast 3 times. Other than the long name, it's still one of the best Thunderbolt 3 docks that you can pick up for a Mac, and it's still relevant in 2021. Now technically it isn't portable because you need a power brick to power it up, but for a studio setting it's perfect. Now this device isn't new at all. I mean, it came out in like 2018 or something like that, but it's still very relevant today in 2021 because of its multiple I/O ports. Now on the front you have a UHS 2 SD card slot, audio in and out, 3.1, 5 gigabit USB Type-C and USB Type-A ports that provide 5 volts of power delivery. It's similar to that small brick that Apple used to provide with their iPhones. Used to provide. Yeah, they don't provide it anymore because, you know, they want to save the planet and everything. But they surely will sell it to you at a premium price. They get me tight, bro. Yeah. Sorry about that. So when we flip it around, we have a 1 gigabit Ethernet port, DC power, digital optical port, 1.2 display port, 10 gigabit USB-C port that also delivers power, 2 Thunderbolt 3 ports. The one that says computer over it provides up to 87 watts of power, which is good for charging a 13-inch or 15-inch MacBook Pro. And we have 4 5 gigabit USB Type-A ports that also delivers 5 volts of power. Now, time to answer a very important question. How fast is it when you plug a whole bunch of stuff in it and you're trying to use an external SSD on it? So I did some tests with the Samsung T7 external SSD, and I tested it on the front USB Type-C port as well as the back USB Type-C port. The difference between the ports is that the front USB Type-C port is a 5 gigabit, while the one on the back is 10 gigabits. I as well tested the Thunderbolt 3 port and compared all of those speeds to the speeds of the Thunderbolt 3 port on the MacBook Pro. I didn't bother testing the USB Type-A ports because all of them have the same speed as the front USB Type-C port, which is 5 gigabits. Now the read and write speeds on the dock versus the Thunderbolt connection on the MacBook Pro weren't that bad unless you were using the 5 gigabit USB-C port. With or without a monitor, that port saw over a 60% drop in read and write speeds. So the best ports to use on the dock would be the Thunderbolt port or the 10 gigabit USB-C port. Now everything isn't all gravy when it comes to this dock. There are a few letdowns. Now when connecting too many USB devices that requires power, the dock will prompt you and tell you it needs to re-enable some USB devices. Now it doesn't completely shut down all of the USB ports, just that particular USB port that's pulling too much power. So try not to use any of the ports to try to power up a, let's say, an old Canon T3i or something like that. The other thing I can nitpick at, it's not really a con, but it only comes with 2 Thunderbolt 3 ports, but one of them is designed or designated for your computer only. So that only leaves you with 1 extra Thunderbolt 3 port. Another con, I guess, is that it runs pretty hot over time because of its aluminum body. Well, other than the cons, if you can call them cons, this is still by far one of the best Thunderbolt 3 docks for Mac. So exercise those fingers in that comment section and hit that like button so the YouTube algorithm can recommend this video. And don't forget to subscribe so you guys can know when I'm dropping another video. Peace.